Imagine walking into a coffee shop, not because you are tired, but because you want something that feels good. You step up to the counter, glance at the menu, and order your usual latte. Without thinking twice, you tap your card and $6 quietly disappears from your bank account. Now here is the strange part. That same cup costs barely $1 to make, so the real question becomes, where did the other $5 go? That extra money was not random. It was carefully engineered. Starbucks did not just build a coffee brand, they built a psychological system. Because what you are holding in your hand is not just caffeine, it is a signal. A small message that other people can see, and even after knowing this, you still kind of want one. Back in the 1970s, coffee in America was simple and boring. People drank it for energy, not for atmosphere or identity. Then someone asked a powerful question. What if coffee felt premium? What if buying coffee felt like stepping into a different world? Soft lighting, comfortable chairs, foreign-sounding size names. Suddenly coffee was not fuel. It was an experience, but the beans were almost the same. The milk was the somewhat changed, was the story around. The Cuban humans are emotional creatures. We buy stories more than products. Let us break down the numbers in the simplest way possible, so you can clearly see what is really happening behind the counter. Coffee beans for 1 cup cost maybe 30 cents, sometimes even less depending on volume. Milk added to that cup is roughly 20 cents. Nothing extraordinary or raref. Cup, the lid, and the cardboard sleeve together might cost another 20 cents at most. So when you add everything together, the real production cost is close to $1. Yet somehow you are standing there, paying $6 without much hesitation. That $5 difference is not about better ingredients or rare materials. It is about perception. And perception can be more powerful than reality. When you hold that branded cup in your hand, everyone around you can instantly recognize it. Eat quietly signals that you can afford small daily luxuries without thinking too hard about if that invisible signal has a name. It is called social currency, and social currency, even though you cannot see it, is surprisingly expensive. And now take a closer look at the menu board and notice something subtle but powerful. You do not see the familiar words small, medium, or large anywhere. Instead, you see tall, grande, and venti, words that feel slightly foreign. When words are unfamiliar, your brain slows down just enough to reduce quick comparison. And when your brain slows down, it becomes less likely to question the pricing. Structureless comparison quietly creates less resistance at the moment of payment. Then another powerful psychological tool enters the picture. Anchoring. Place a $7 drink right next to a $5 drink on the same menu. Suddenly $5 begins to feel reasonable and even slightly affordable, even though logically $5 for coffee is still expensive. Your brain compares the prices sideways instead of thinking about true value. Now add one more layer to the system. Customization. Extra espresso shot for just a little more money. A different type of milk for just a little more money. A flavored syrup for just a little more money. Each small upgrade feels harmless and almost insignificant. Those small upgrades quietly stack on top of each other, and before you realize it, your simple drink now costs $8. Now something even more interesting begins to happen. Psychologically based, you customized it yourself. The drink suddenly feels personal, and Unique White is no longer just a standard product. It feels like your creation, and when something feels like yours, its emotional value automatically increases, and Starbucks adds one final and powerful layer to the experience. They are not only selling coffee, they are selling space. You sit there with your laptop, surrounded by warm lights, and you feel productive. It's $6 now feels like affordable rent for a comfortable atmosphere compared to paying real monthly rent. It feels almost cheap, and that is exactly how $1 in cost quietly transforms into $6 in price.